Hi. It's Mrs. Stitches or Sheila. Today's December 25th. Merry Christmas, everybody. Or as my husband likes to say, Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Christmas Day. Yay! I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're low key on Christmas. This is probably the most we've been a little bit more taking up the spirit. So we've done lots of decorations. So we had a really lovely day yesterday. We strung some lights, the lights that I got the day before. We strung them inside the house so we could enjoy them. And we went for a walk at midnight out in the crunchy snow. It was really nice. Then I slept so cozy last night and woke up this morning to Merry Christmas from my husband. And now I got the presents here. I will share these with you quickly. So we have what I believe to be the rest of the Maltesers and Whopper experiment. They are slightly different. So there's a difference in the size and there's definitely a difference in the taste. One's that got more of a malty flavor and one is a little bit airier. And then he also put York peppermint. Yum. And this is completely unexpected. Oh, it's so soft. This is I think Lion brand respun, which I love that it's actually recycled. I do not know. I might make a hat with this next year. Maybe I'll make a hat. It's really squishy. It's wonderful. And we got probably some 25. So I'm going to guess this one. Oh, I don't know what color this is. I'm going to guess, I don't think it's 725. I'm going to guess it's 3725. Oh, 3325. I was close. This one I'm going to say is 725. It is. And this I'm going to say is 82. Now that I'm going to say 825. It is. So 3 2 5s. And an after 8 chocolate bar. Can't not have that. One more scratch and win. I have not won yet. Cheesies. Oh, cheesies. And oddly enough, this is funny. He went to the mailbox yesterday and I've been expecting, because the postal strike, my fabric of the month from Kaylee from the sewing shop. And when he came back, he just handed me some junk mail. Like, no parcel from the sewing, no parcel for me? No. What a little sneaker. There were 2 in the mail. So I am going to open these up for you right now. So you're going to see a little bit of haul. Normally I don't do this. Oh, it might be hard to open up too. Ugh. I need scissors. I might not be able to do this. It has a perforated thing, but it's not easy to do. So I usually cut it. And, oh, maybe I can do it. Oh, I can do it. I'm just being silly. Ooh. So I'm sure one of these is November's and one is December's, I'm thinking. I don't know for sure. Oh, wow. This one is called Birthday Cake, and it looks like birthday cake. Wow. I won't fully open it up, but there you get an idea. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. And then the next one, I don't think it says on it anywhere which is which. Okay, see if we can open this up. Oh, this one opened up better. I think the last one, the tape was kind of on the spot where I ripped, so that's why it was so hard. Oh, this got a card. This has got a card. It's a card. It was a little snow. Oh, some things fell out. A little snowman. Oh, he's very cute. A snowman with a sweater on. No, she says, sorry for the delay. I hope they get to you as soon as possible, which they totally did. Oh, it's a little a floss bling. It's a little, oh, it could go on scissors too. It's really pretty. It is the moon with a little fairy sitting inside the moon. You are never going to be able to see this no matter how close I put it, but it's a little fairy in a moon. And then this is, I'm going to assume December's. And this is Cumulon nimbus. So like the clouds. And it's pretty. It is pretty. It's a nice neutral. It's funny. Some of her neutrals are some of my favorites, but there you go. Cumulon nimbus. Oh, that's going to be great. I actually might use that for starting I didn't start a Santa yet, Prairie School Santa. I could use that. Okay. Before we get to the rest of the Advents, I'll quickly show you the stitching. I worked on 3 things. Let's start off with the finish. We have a finish. Frosty Calendar's finished. So what did I do? I finished off the block down here. So let's show you that first. There's the block finished with Frosty and his friends. And we were just sort of freehanding the lights here that I told you about. And Frosty's, this one's putting some things on the tree. This one's bringing a present to put under the tree. And then I had to go back and do some stuff I hadn't done before. So I backstitched the holly here. And then I backstitched my snowflakes. You probably even didn't even see them before. So there is my Frosty calendar. Isn't it amazing? So once again, this is the last time I'll say it. The link is going to be below for 50% off this calendar if you want to go buy it before Saturday, which is Saturday 28th, I believe. So it'll be just valid until then. So anyways, this is Paint with Stitches Frosty Calendar Advent Calendar. And then I worked on my 4 boys and an NL girl. And we had gotten in our package that day this one that's called Turnt. And I thought, oh, I already got that in my stash and it's already cut. I'll just use that. No, I won't. Look how different they were. Those are just, this is probably about 2 years ago. And then this is now. What a difference. I'm sure you can see the difference. So yeah, so this is much more brown. And then this is like a lighter green. So I stuck with the original. I just cut it and put it. So, oh, it didn't look pretty. That's the tree. Did all the tree. Isn't that pretty? So this is really close to finish. Like I said, today's color won't be in my package because she forgot to pack them in the package. So I'm going to look and see what they are. And if I want to make this a Christmas finish, I don't have the color in my stash, but maybe I'll try something else. We'll see where it goes, where I decide. Or it's just a finish next year. Those are those. And, oh, I got a card too. I think this must have been... Oh, it's from my husband. Oh, it's a hug for Christmas. That's sweet. Oh, honey. Okay, now we'll do the Advents. Okay. Paint with Stitches. That's Chantel at Paint with Stitches. Oh, we have some stuff at the bottom here too. What do we have at the bottom? We have another card. Thank you. And wow. Oh, that's pretty. That's some more of her artwork. Wow, I like that one. That's neat. Okay. 25. I think I know what it is. I think I've known this all along. So this is very special to me, if it is what I think it is. It is, Chantel. So she has hand dyed some fabric using, she lives on PEI, using the PEI sand. it actually, the red sand of PEI dyed the fabric. Isn't that fantastic? She sells this. She sells this. So that's the less dyed side. There's the more dyed side. I have to ask her, why is one side more dyed than the other? Because I'm imagining it's all immersed, but and that is fantastic. Oh, this is gonna be so, this is a fiber, fabric fantastic day. That's my title. Okay, and then we got the 4 boys in NL. Girl. Oh, I didn't notice this before. There's a felt to go on the back of the stitch after you can fully finish it. Oh, we got a present. We got a present. What did we get as a present? Oh, isn't that nice? Wow. It says Sassy Sasha Jewelry. Be bright, be bold, high five. It's a little Christmas tree. I believe it's just an ornament, or it could be bling. I think I'll put as on a bag, a bling on a bag, but isn't that pretty? It's also made from ceramic, and that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. I'm going to put that in there so I don't lose it. And my husband was right. Today's color is connecting all the holly leaves. So it's going in between all the holly leaves, connecting all the way around here. And then it's done. So I'm hoping, like I said, the color is coming in the mail. And my husband kind of suggested if I wanted to, I could find something in my stash that I want to use or feel. I do have some overdyed that I could try, especially with a vine. That would actually work quite well. I could use the other turnt. Ooh, I could do that. The Brenda needle leather turnt. That's a brilliant idea. It's a different color than what's coming, so it'll look different. And then because I don't have it in my stash anywhere, when it comes, I just put it in my stash, and now I have that one missing number, which I have lots of missing numbers, but I have that filled in. So I think I'll do that and have that as a Christmas finish. Thank you, Patty, and thank you, Chantel. Those have been wonderful boxes. It's been a pleasure doing them, and I hope to be able to do them again next year. I've really enjoyed them. They were 2 different advents, and they were both really, really lovely. And yeah, Chantel, your day 25 hit it out the park. That's fantastic. Okay, so last left is my question, and I think there's 2 in here. So there is 2 in here. So I'll do one right now, and the other one will be done. I'm going to try and film before New Year's because I'd like to go over my New Year routine. I'm going to be finishing something every week, so maybe I'll pick out what I'm going to finish. And also I'm going to be every month working on, there's stuff, but we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Got dry in my throat. Okay. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to pick the other one. Sorry. When I wrote that one, I didn't like that question, so I'm going to change it up. We'll see what, probably that'll be 2 questions I don't like, and then I'll be stuck. What was your first job? When I was young, I actually had lots of jobs. I was very ambitious, and I had tons of jobs. I think my very first job was a dishwasher. I was probably 12 years old. And it was a little restaurant, like I think at a golf course. It was like and I was a dishwasher. And I remember just the whole machines, because you'd load up things on the rack, and then you'd pull up the thing, move the stuff over, push it down, and press a button. It was a very simple job, but I liked it, and I did it well. I felt in my groove. And until we had split pea soup day. And I had to wash the pots from the split pea soup, and it just grossed me out so bad. And that was kind of like a day of horror. I remember getting my first paycheck. I was so thrilled by that. And I think soon after that, I think I lasted about a month, maybe a little longer. Mom would drive me to work and I was crying and she said, you know, you don't need to work. And so I quit. I quit that job. I had lots of other jobs. I think I had, oh, what have I done? I worked at pharmacy for a long time. I worked once at a donut place. That was horrendous because you actually had to dip the donuts, or at least at this one, it was a small donut place. You had to put them in the dip beans. It was early in the morning. You had to put them in the dip beans while they're still hot out of the hot oil, and you'd burn all the tips of your fingers. I worked a hotline once for a very short time. I couldn't handle the stress. It was like a switchboard, but the emergency calls, the 911 calls would come in through there. It was in a small town, and I didn't actually have to deal with any emergency, but just the thought that I would have to stressed me out so bad. I worked in an arcade once. That was horrible. I think I only lasted a day in that. I thought it was a great university job. I could sit and study. All I had to do was give out change. No, that was the 8 hours I worked felt like an eternity. It's so slow. I worked for a long time in a med lab, just being a receptionist. I worked on fishing boats. I was a deckhand, and I had lots of jobs growing up. Probably the other question was, where's my favorite place on earth? Probably what was my favorite job was probably my final one, my career. Yeah, that was probably my favorite job, I think. I also enjoyed being a cashier. I really enjoyed I like being busy. So anyways, those are some of my jobs. What was your first job? Let me know. That'd be really interesting to find out. So this is it for me on the daily. It's been a lot to do a daily. Whew. It's not such a chore. It's just always having that thing you have to do. And it takes up some of your mental. I knew I always had to do my stitches, so I get to my stitches, and I always like to answer my comments right away. So there's all that. But it's really not that hard. But I'm not gonna do Flossmas next year. We'll see about every other year. We'll see. But I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I will try to get a regular floss tube done maybe before New Year's. If not, it'll be really early in New Year's. But I'll try to do it before New Year's. So have a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you hopefully within a week. And take care, everybody. Thank you for being along with me on the ride. It's been really fun, and I'll miss you guys. Bye.